Hey guys, welcome to Game Week 21. Obviously, last week there was no football because it was the FA Cup. So obviously the Premier League returns tomorrow. So obviously last week we went over how we did in the Game Week 20. We looked at the team of the week and stuff. So I'm not going to really go into that much. But obviously, we'd look at how we did last week. It was a 56 pointer, average was 60, highest was 136. So it wasn't a great week. Obviously, this was the scores from the players. I'm not going to go into detail too much because obviously you can look at last week's FPL video. For the leagues wise, we'll quickly have a little recap. We're currently 5th. We're kind of falling behind the top 4 at the minute, where obviously a lot of people coming up the ranks in the McDonald's League. As for the mini league itself, again, apart from Matt, the rest are very behind. So this is more of a three-way fight. However, we have let Tyler kind of get ahead over the last couple of weeks. So hopefully we can close that gap. Obviously, transfers last week was Lewis Hall for Dan Burn. However, I've also made another transfer, and that is Munez in and Saliba out, because the fixtures for Palace are very good. Leicester, West Ham, Brentford, United, Everton, Fulham, Villa probably a hard one, but then Ipswich and up to Game Week 29, they're good fixtures for Palace. Which means we've got 2.3 million in the bank. Obviously, we can't make any more transfers because we're already -4 points for this week. However, obviously, we do have that new chip of the managers coming in very soon. So we need some money for that. And also, there has been an announcement. If we go to, is there news? News. Yes. Liverpool and Everton game week 24 will be a double game week for them. So we're going to be using our triple captain for Mo Salah on that week. And the best things you can use, they say, is use a triple captain, double game week 24 on Mo Salah, or use the assistant manager chip on Slot instead. In the very first game week that the chip becomes available in 24. This will allow you to combine the Dutchman's points for 4 matches from the double game week to game week 26 instead of using 3 matches what the chip is used for. So that extra chip can give us extra points. So that is something you should all know. So yeah. So how? So obviously looks at ins and outs. Gordon in, Hall in, Isaac in, Mbeumo Ahmad in, which is a good shout. Jackson out, Diaz out, Gabriel Jesus out because of an injury in the FA Cup against United. Maddison and Enzo out. I would like to get Enzo out and I would like to get Jackson out. Maybe Diaz out, if we could. I think what would realistically would happen is Jackson would get removed, and we would bring in Cunha, I think, or Solanke. However, Palace Mateta could be a good option. So we went Mateta. Diaz out for Gordon. This would be what I would do. Replacement. It would be Gordon, probably, or the other option is to go back to Mbeumo. after game week 25. Most likely we'll go Gordon. Enzo removed. And we have a budget of 8.5, so we could just replacement and go and Bemo. Stack the midfield up. And then we have that 0.3 in the bank to use. Obviously, that is what we want to have by game week 26. So after the double game week, that's probably where the team will look like. But let's go back. So pick team for this week. We're going to go Pickford in goal against Aston Villa. Robinson, Muniz, Van Dijk, Hall at the back. Palmer, Salah, Diaz, Enzo in the midfield, doubling up on the Liverpool and doubling up on the Chelsea. Well, dribbling up on the Chelsea, sorry, and Isaac up top. The only other change I'd potentially make is make the switch for Enzo. No, actually, what I'm going to do, let's make the switch. Let's go the thing. I think Enzo's not doing anything, and I think we put Hall is good. Do I think they can get a goal against Liverpool? We can get one against Spurs. Got one against United. Not against City. Not against Arsenal. Oh, they played. No, I'm going to stay with Enzo for this week. Yeah, we're going to go with Enzo. This will be the last week Enzo features in the team. So let's save that. Captain-wise, I would like to go Salah because it's the better fixture. Palmer for the better fixture. However, we do know Palmer has a tendency to blank, and so does Chelsea. Look, he didn't do anything at Ipswich, and that's an easy fixture. So I think we're going to keep Salah with the armband. It's a bit of a short one, but that is going to be game week 21 team selection. If there is any last minute changes, we'll put that on the YouTube Shorts. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the content. We're trying to hit 500 subs by the end of the year, so please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.